I've said this a number of times in the past, so I don't want to get over my ahead of myself or over my skis, but I have some level of optimism that we may have breakthrough achievements here pretty quickly, hopefully, on an end to this and the release of all the hostages.
All right, there you have it. Our Secretary of State Marco Rubio signaling the possibility to an end to the ongoing violence in Gaza. That was a week ago. But just today, he backtracks and ends up with egg on his face. Because now Secretary of State Rubio says he's imposing brand new sanctions on the International Criminal Court. Why? Well, it's not because of something they did. It's because the ICC dared to investigate alleged war crimes, not just in Gaza, but by the United States and Israel. The sanctions come just weeks after President Trump signed an executive order greenlighting punitive action against 4 ICC judges. His message was blunt. Any attempt to prosecute American or Israeli officials is, quote, illegitimate and baseless. Rubio echoed that sentiment, saying the U.S. will take, quote, whatever actions are deemed necessary, unquote.
We are holding international organizations and nations accountable for rhetoric against Israel that resurfaces in the manifesto of monsters, like Iran and Sarah's killer. But we do see an eventual light at the end of this long tunnel of suffering.
Now let's talk about what this really is. The top diplomat of the United States is now sanctioning an international court for investigating war crimes. Not for convicting anyone, not for publishing false reports, just for looking. Now, if you remember last year, the ICC issued arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, accusing him of war crimes and crimes against humanity over their actions in Gaza. The US wasn't happy. Israel wasn't happy. And still, we opened the door to Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, letting him come into our country and push the narrative that a genocide needs to continue. No one interjected, despite our constant calls for peace.
We will eliminate Hamas's military capability and its political rule in Gaza. We will bring all our hostages home, and we will ensure that Gaza never again poses a threat to Israel.
So here's the truth. We're told the rules-based order matters, that democracy, transparency, and accountability are what set us apart. But when an international court dares to ask uncomfortable questions about America or its allies, we don't answer. Instead, we retaliate.
And there are countries in the region who express a lot of concern about the Palestinian people. And we encourage them to step forward and provide a solution and an answer to that problem.
What this tells us is that in this world of politics, sovereignty isn't about truth. It's about who gets to act without consequences. Stay curious, stay critical, and I'll see you next time with another truth you need to hear.